that's a vibe. It's a vibe, that's a vibe. Yeah.
Good guys, man, I hope everybody is having a good day today. It's been, I would say, probably about a week since I posted anything. I went out of town for about 4 days with the family and went on a little vacation, so just getting back to it. Got back in town a couple days ago, just been, you know, relaxing, chilling, and today we're in the CRV, my CRV, and today is the day. We're gonna start getting this thing taken apart, get this swap put in, get everything going, man. I am super stoked, super excited. I cannot wait. Last night I went to my brother's house and I dropped off all the parts that I have for it, everything that's, you know, that I'm gonna need to put, you know, the swap together. So I will insert that clip right here. Load it up. Load it up. Got everything. I'm gonna get this thing going. Intercooler, clutch, radiator, turbo, manifold, downpipe, gauges, motor mounts, wastegate, blow-off valve, transmission fluid, oil filter, braided lines, everything, hopefully everything. See how it goes. Oh, fuel pump, yep, fuel pump, forgot about that. And today we're gonna go to the car wash first. I had to go put some gas in this thing because it's been sitting for a while and it's super dusty, dirty. So we're gonna head over to the car wash. I'll give you guys a little quick walk around of the CRV and then get back to the house, load up the motor, head over to my brother's and start tearing this thing apart, man. So let's get to it. Alright guys, here she is. Just cleaned her up. Looks good now, aside from all the oxidation and dents and dings. This is a 2001 CRV. It's a 5-speed. I would not build an automatic. So yeah, this is it. This is it. Like I said, it's not pretty. Said that many times. It's got dents everywhere, little dings everywhere. You see right here, has nothing. Door and fender are pretty beat up on this thing. As you can see, the door there. Oh, it's so bad. So bad. The fender, there's some damage there. Oxidation on the hood. This is all, you know, it's all easy stuff. Like I said before in a previous video, I'm gonna, you know, wait for one to pop up at a pick and pull and snatch a door and fender. I've actually done the rear driver's side had a dent, and I was able to find one at a pick and pull previously, so I put that on there. And so I'm just waiting to get lucky, man. and swap those parts out, and should be looking much better. I was actually considering wrapping this thing before, but I don't know. I want to and I don't want to. I like to just leave it how it is, and especially with all the little dents and dings, I know I'd have to kind of clean those up to get it wrapped so everything looks good. I mean, I don't have to, but that's the right way to do it. But I don't know, I think I'm just gonna leave it, replace those pieces, maybe wrap the hood. I don't know, I think it'd be kind of cool to wrap the hood in maybe one of those carbon fiber wraps or something like that. I was thinking about doing black, but it looks too plain and it'll just look like a non-painted hood. I don't really want to do that. So I was thinking of doing maybe the carbon fiber wrap on the hood and like a matte black or black on the roof, because the roof is really oxidized as well. But yeah, this is it. And just so you guys know, I will not be keeping these tires on. These are actually the tires off my wife's car, her CRV. Remember I told you guys in a previous video that you know, she wanted to go back to stock for a little bit, so I went ahead and just swapped her wheels. That's why on the back, if you see, I have the black wheel, and then on her car she has a black one. So basically these were all black. When I bought it, they were all like that, and then I just swapped them out with hers. So I have her set up, but I will not be keeping these. I will be selling these once everything is done. With this, I'll be selling these and the spacers. I don't know if I have do I have the spacers on here? Yes, I do have the spacers. I have the spacers on the front. I don't think I put the rear ones on. I don't remember. Actually, maybe I did. I think what I didn't put on was the lift, the 1320 lift. I didn't put that on there. So it rubs a little bit right now. But yeah, I'll be selling the lift, the spacers, the wheel spacers, the lift spacers, and then what else? I think that was it. And then yeah, the wheels and tires. So if anybody out there is local to Sacramento area, and you want to pick this stuff up for your CRV, give me a holler. You can follow me on Instagram too, Honda _ vibes, VIBEZ. I'll list it here, but yeah, you can just hit me up and you can pick this stuff up. But yeah, this is pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to come out here real quick, just give you a quick walk around, even though you're going to see it many times to come. You're going to see it throughout this video, because you know, right now I am going to head home, load up the engine in the Odyssey, and then we're going to drive this thing and the Odyssey over to my brother's house and start ripping this thing apart, and get this going, man. I cannot wait. Super excited. But yeah, this thing is pretty much a sheet box, if you know, that's what you want to call it. It's nothing great, but I'd rather have something like this, man. It's, you know, inconspicuous. It's not unobvious, you know, everything done to it. I'm sure you know, for those that know things that are modified, obviously I'm gonna have a big old intercooler hanging out this thing, so I don't know what I'm gonna do about that, because that thing's a decent size, and I've seen a lot of people just chop some of the grill pieces and let it hang out the bottom, and I really want to try to hide that thing, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do. Maybe spray it black or something. I don't know. I'll have to look some stuff up and see what other people have done. I've been trying to keep an eye on stuff like that. I've been looking up on Instagram and photos on Google and stuff like that, trying to get, you know, ideas of what I should do. But we'll see what happens. If I have to cut it, and maybe that's what I'll have to do. Maybe rock no bumper, I don't know, do it Usa Boy style. That looks clean. But yeah, we'll see. Little by little, just want to get this engine in and then figure out all the little stuff. I mean, I'm sure once I start tearing into this thing, I'm sure there's going to be pieces that I'm going to need to fix too, you know, like bushings and stuff like that, sway bar end links maybe. I know there's little things that go out quickly on these things, so we'll see what I'm going to do about that. I'm eventually going to get suspension, you know, a good set of coilovers, something for the track. I was looking at max peating rods. They have like a 24-way adjustable coilover set for a decent price, so I was thinking about getting those. I don't have money to go crazy and spend like $1,000 on suspension. It's just not gonna happen. So max peating rods has a, you know, a pretty decently priced suspension setup, so I might go with them. We'll see. But there's a lot of things I want to do to this thing, you know, body and suspension, and get a good wheel and tire setup, and a bunch of little things. So little by little, we're gonna dive into it, see what we get into today. It would be great. It's only about noon right now, so it shouldn't take too long to get this one yanked out. I mean, I'm gonna have to take it to my brother's, let it cool down for a little bit, start taking all the stuff out. Hopefully it won't take long. There's gonna be 3, maybe 4 of us, myself, my wife, my brother, and his neighbor. Hopefully if all 4 of us are gonna be into this thing, man, it shouldn't take long at all to get this pulled out and get the new motor dropped in. I don't know if I'll start it. I would really like to, yeah, at least get it cranked over, but we'll see. I don't know, man. Fingers crossed, but I don't have the best of luck, so I don't think that thing's gonna get turned over today, but I would definitely like to try. So hopefully we can do that. Fingers crossed. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I don't want to waste too much of your time. Let's get dove into this action. Let's get this yanked out, get this going, so you guys can follow me on getting to this 500 horsepower, or close to it, hopefully, man. We'll see. But if you guys see anything along the way or have any questions, drop a comment, man, please. I will reply, or hit me up on Instagram. I have a lot of people hitting me up on Instagram too. I don't have many followers, but you know, I do have people hit me up on Instagram, and I also ask for help from people that I follow. I see they have turbo builds, and I'll, you know, ask for help, and a lot of them have, you know, replied back and have helped me out, so I do appreciate that. So if there's anything, you know, you want to ask, or you can suggest, or you see me doing something that I should be doing differently, let me know, man. I don't care. I'm all for, you know, criticism or whatever. I don't take I don't take it negatively. I'm learning, you know, all this stuff is a new experience to me. I don't know the turbo stuff, the engine stuff, you know, I've done before, but all this turbo stuff is new to me. So I will be asking people for help. So but yeah, that's it, man. Let's get going. All right guys, about to be pulling up to my brother's here in a minute. I don't think I'm gonna do much talking. I've done plenty of that on my other videos, so I think we're gonna pull up, let this thing cool down for a while, and I'm just gonna put it on time lapse and just dive into it, get this thing going. So let's go. right, y'all. Battery on the GoPro died like 2 hours ago, and I left my other 2 batteries at home. And I'm sorry if you can't hear me. It's hot as hell. I got the fan running, so if you can't really hear me, I apologize. But we did get it out. It's dropped down, ready to be pulled out. Like I said, it started at 2 o'clock. It's 5:30 now, so it's been a few hours, but it's finally out. And I'm gonna take a break, get something to eat, and then start pulling off the transmission, the alternator, a few brackets that I need, and then after that we'll start throwing the other one in. So we'll be back in a minute.